What's up, guys? It is Wednesday, September 7th. It is 11:07 a.m. and this is the daily market update. So diving into it, we're going to go with the US NAS 100 and we can see that we bounced off this trend line so far. Let me pull this up. So it's a 12-hour chart and we can see this trend line coming across here like that. So we've had a touch, support, and then back down to it for basically the fifth time as support. We're seeing on the 12-hour chart the MACD coming in here. So we see less selling pressure because the MACD is declining into here, into the median line. And then we see that price is actually going down. So even though price is going down, selling pressure is weakening. And just like back here, when price is going down, selling pressure is weakening. Usually you get a pop back up and you start going back up on that uptrend. So that's what I'm seeing as far as the stock market goes. I think we're going to pop back up here and we may retest like 12,800 around that level. But the key is now that we set a higher low, because we had a low, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now it's the key is to come back up here and set another higher high and then another higher low. And then if we can take out this high over here, that will set us up pretty good to know that, hey, the stock market's headed back into a bull market, regardless of what the news says, because the price action will get above these moving averages and we'll be back into a full-blown bull market. And that's always good for crypto when the stock market is doing well. So now we'll go into the total crypto market cap. And we can see here that we were on this trend line, and I can actually move it down. And that makes more sense because same kind of thing here with the stock market. We had support. We made a high and then back down as support, making a higher low. And we have this falling wedge right here. So we have a falling wedge pattern coming down like this. We had a false breakout here, back down to do a new low, but it's still a higher low here. And now we saw a good reaction from this bottom support trend line. And right now we're having a good buyback from it. So you can see that the MACD, we had a lot of selling pressure back here during this fall down, but with this fall to a new low, the MACD didn't really go far down whatsoever. So this is good as far as this may just be a fake breakdown in the pattern. So we easily could just have a candle pop out of this trend line. This will go back to white and it will curl in. We'll get that cross for the MACD. Same with the TSI, and the stock RSI will cross up as well too there. So that's what we want to see out of the crypto total market cap. And if I go to the 12-hour chart, yeah, we definitely just want to see us curl back up here in a stock RSI like that. Have this just curl back up. These curl back up will be good. We can see that the pink is trying to get above the blue, which means we'll be in a bullish uptrend, and we're getting there. We're close. This is good buyback that we're seeing to prove that, hey, that was just a retest of the pink Fibonacci moving average. If I pull it up, let's see if it shows up there. Okay, so the pink Fibonacci moving average was for Bitcoin's chart, but yeah, we can see that we have hidden bullish divergence where we have a low, higher low, higher low, and then price action has a low, lower low, lower low. Yeah, so that's hidden bullish divergence. So it's looking like we're going to curl back up here, reclaim the green moving average here, get back above, and then retest this red moving average. And then at that point, if we can get above, hold that support, then it's likely we're going to go on our way and start setting new highs. Then we got total 3, so everything besides Bitcoin and Ethereum. Who wants to pull up here? So for some reason, total 3 is not popping up. So we'll just jump into the Bitcoin dominance. So Bitcoin dominance right here, we're still in that downtrend. You can see that we're going to target this 38% level and we're getting very close to it. So this downtrend seems like it's going to continue. We see that we haven't had a cross out in the TSI. If we do, then it's likely Bitcoin dominance will have a bounce. But as far as where the indicators are at right now, it looks like Bitcoin dominance will come down, retest this level. If these cross, then Bitcoin's going to be the play and will likely come up here, retest these levels back up here. And then at that point, it's if we turn back over. So it's whether we're going to have alt season now or in a couple months. but it's bound to happen. We got others dominance. Others dominance on the 3-day chart. So this is exactly where we wanted to see the dominance hold, was these lows right over here. So we came up, we formed this base support. We came up here, tried to break through these moving averages. There were too strong a resistance, came back down, retest that support. We have the void line bottom band right there sitting as support as well too. And yeah, so as long as we can hold this level right here, that'd be good. And then we have a gap right here. Usually we fill those. So it's likely altcoin dominance is going to rally back up here. And then Bitcoin dominance will probably reach that level we were talking about. And then it's at that point, if Bitcoin dominance falls through, then alts are really going to start to run. If we fill this gap, then Bitcoin dominance bottoms and has a pop up, then it's likely it'll come back down here, maybe retest around this area, like 12.5%. And then we can go. So that's what it'll be for that. And then Bitcoin USD chart, we came right down to the pink Fibonacci moving average. We were calling it. That was the level that we said was a must hold. It was a key level, and we're having a good buyback from it right now. So we tested it right here, support. Support. We had a fake breakdown through it, back up to support, and now we're breaking above this median purple line, and it's likely we're going to push up here today. So we'll get back above 19,000. The goal would be definitely to get above 20K. So if we could see that out of today, that would be great. But you can see how the 4-hour candles close perfectly on it. And you can see when we last touched it was back here where we had our actual true bear market bottom around like 17,800, around that level. Now we just made a higher low and we're having a nice strong bounce back from it. So I'd like to see that continue by the end of the day. And we have hidden bullish divergence. We have a low here. We have a low, higher low, but in the price we had a low and lower low. So it's likely, yeah, we're going to flip to bullish and we're going to actually go on another uptrend now, because we've been going down since like August 16th. We've had like a full month of coming down. Now it's likely we're going to have maybe another 30 days of going up. So we'll see how this plays out, but definitely that $18,600 level is our key support. So we want to hold that. Then we got XRP on the daily chart. We came down to retest these lows over here. I don't believe we're going to break them. I really don't believe we're going to break them. So it's looking like this candle right now, we're trying to get back above the 786 retracement, and we touched the bottom of the void line. So we're getting a nice buyback from it right now. And if we go to the 3-day chart, we can see that we haven't gone red in the MACD yet. So that's good as far as if we can pop up here and save this from crossing red, then that rally is probably right underway. Usually this is what we'll see. We'll see a sharp sell-off for XRP, like sharp sell-off. We'll have a pop-up reaction back down to retest kind of the lows here, and then we go. So we had a huge sell-off, pop back up, retest the lows here, and then we go. So that's what I would be expecting out of XRP. So we're going to have to see that play out. But yeah, definitely the key levels, 30 cents. We want to hold that. If we don't hold 30 cents, then it's around like 26, 24 cents. That's that level. But I do believe we're going to bounce out of here. If Bitcoin just stays where it's at and bounces, then all other altcoins will maintain their key support levels. If Bitcoin breaks down, then it's likely all the other altcoins will break their key support levels, but it's shaping up to be just fine. Then we can see Stellar Lumens holding the key support. We had support right here. And if we go on the 3-day chart, we just crossed down on the MACD, but it could just be a short blip, because this is right here. If we can kind of have a snap back up here, then it likely be a fake breakdown to pop back up to 12, 13 cents. And then we'll be on out of here. So we're really watching Bitcoin, the dollar, everything else like that. It does seem to me that the dollar has topped, at least in the local top. If I pull it up right here. So the dollar is breaking back down below this purple horizontal line. So I'd like to see that maintain. If we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see, yeah, so we're seeing the stock RSI cross down, TSI, MACD. I want to see this 4-hour candle really press down here. If that can press down, then, and it's likely going to, because that will be coinciding with the cryptos popping back up here, then that will be a good confirmation as far as that we're getting ready to really rally in crypto. So we have this trend line coming like this. If we can break that, then it's likely we're going to come all the way back down to here, and then cryptos will really get out of this like woodsy area. And then if we can break right here, then it's likely cryptos are going to go on their sustained big rally. So that's what I'm seeing, guys. Any questions, hit me up in the Discord, and I'll be doing a newsletter. So I'll see you there.